Welcome to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from mystical Mount Shasta. If it is Wednesday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio, WEMJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, it's on Saturday. Hi, I'm Bob Ordinaro, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. It is you who make this show so cool. So to talk to Robin today, pick up the phone, give us a call toll free. 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Once again, the toll-free number, give us a call now, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527 for your opportunity to talk to the world-class mystic Robin Alexis. And we want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, Mystic Radio is an experience. An experience. You can't explain it. It is not an explanation. It is an experience. And those listeners who've been listening for a while know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's an old saying, you can't make this shift up because it's so interesting how it unfolds. Hi, I'm Robin Alexis, and I am very honored that you are spending your time with us. And I do, again, as we say in every show, want to remind you the goal of Mystic Radio is to provide you with self-empowerment to make your own decisions based on your own discernment. I encourage you to never surrender your free will and personal responsibility to me or to anyone else. We all need to be accountable for our own thoughts, words, and deeds, and the intention of this show has always been to enhance your ability to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing. Isn't that a yummy place to be?
Well, it is. If you listen to your own knowing and on a 5-minute radio call, listen to your women's intuition, your own knowing, and then you will know what to do. Just don't listen to Robin, as she says. We give you information to assist you in knowing your own knowing. So,
yeah, the art is to know that you know that you know. I'm
yes.
just here to help you validate that knowledge within yourself.
And we work on knowing what we know when we know it, and we're not always good at it. It's not 100%.
No, it's a practice for sure.
But we practice a lot at it. So when you call in, if you're on hold, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one. She can be of service to you in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy. That's what we're talking about. And help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives. She's a medium, and she can talk to babies, people, or pets who've transitioned to the other side, or she can rebalance your energy.
So I do say to you out there, pick up the phone and call me, because I would love to be of service to you. I have had 3 near-death experiences, which I don't talk about. I know a lot of the people talk all the time about a near-death experience they have, and they create their whole life from that one experience. And I don't know how they do that, actually. I've had 3, and it's just such a composite of a fabric of energies and experiences that I've had that have culminated in each moment with who I am in each moment and what I can be of service of. And so that's why we talk about it's an experience. You just never know what's going to get tapped into and what's going to flow through. But we are highly into common sense and cosmic sense around here. So again, we're here to empower you to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing, and to think about what actions do you need to take now to create the future you want. That is how I want to serve you, for you to be empowered to make your own choices. Woohoo, make your own choices.
We have a great show for you coming up today with our courageous callers. Guys on hold, callers, please take your phone off speaker and turn off your radio or computer before you get on the call with Robin, and pay attention. We may come to you at any moment. Don't be talking to your friends. Listen to the show while you're on hold so that we can come to you and you can get the information you need from Robin.
And the energy is very potently up-leveling. Have you guys been feeling that? It's really, really strong. So it's important that you continue to make appointments with yourself, whether it's to listen to Mystic Radio or whatever it is you need to do to stay as grounded as you can and as open to the up-leveling of consciousness. So again, if you forget that Mystic Radio is only live on Wednesdays from noon to 1 p.m. Pacific Coast time, we do suggest you put that in your cell phone on repeat alarm with that phone number to call in, 888-298-5569.
Now I'm going to play the gong, and I'm going to clear the energy for the show today, and then we will get to the callers with their questions for Robin. So here goes, clearing the energy. That one's for you, Ralph. Our buddy Ralph, who's been traveling in Sequim, Washington, and he's home today. So that one's for him on safe travels. Now let's get to our callers. We are going to talk to Lisa from Seattle. Lisa, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis. Lisa?
Oh, yes. Hi.
Are you there? Are you
Hi,
there?
Robin.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
I called you a couple weeks ago, and we also had a session about my baby. And I had this uterus bleeding on and off for about 40 to 45 days. And now I think I'm having my period. But anyway, I just been wondering if you can help me to see if it's, maybe do a clearing or see if it's in healing, like if I'm ready for my baby.
Okay. First of all, I do sense the baby more keen in your energy field. So that suggests to me that this evolutionary process that you're going through to prepare during the preconception process is occurring. In terms of your body, I do feel that there are some shiftings in the direction that you are seeking, and I also sense that there is some singing or sounding or energy that we can continue to bring into your womb to have it come into a place of harmony and balance. There we go. I can feel it already shifting. So I may start singing. Like I said, I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of energy and sounds in the inner plane, and sometimes they come out my mouth, sometimes they don't. But I'm seeing a lot of beautiful white light going into your womb space as your beautiful body prepares for you to become a mother. Ilona mia, iano. It's interesting that I hear Robert Coxon's music playing in the background. I can hear your baby spirit wanting you to play Robert Coxon's music on a regular basis. There's one title of a CD, I believe it's called Beyond the Dream, but I definitely know the word dream is in the title. And the baby, yeah, there you go. I can feel your energy smoothing out even as we bring that energy in. I'm also going to bring in the vibration of an essential oil. It's a blend called Gathering. My feeling is that if you use that oil and, rubbed it around your second chakra area on a daily basis, that also might bring some peace and calm to you. Do you work with the essential oils, Lisa?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. So maybe you already have some oils, or if you want to know more about that, you can email me, robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com, and I'll talk to you more specifically about what oils you might be able to use to comfort your second chakra. Oh, that's actually much better. Okay, so the answer to your question is yes. I do feel that the preparation is going in the alignment that you prefer. And of course, if you want to have another follow-up metaphysical mothering conscious conception reading, that's always open to you too.
Yes,
but this does feel like you're moving in the right direction. And remember, those particular readings are $100 off because I like to work with moms bringing in babies. So
right.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. I'm very inspired by this, and I love your baby and you already.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Now, if you have a question for the mystic Robin Alexis, give us a call now. The toll-free number is 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We've got Kate from Lake Oswego, Oregon. Kate, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Yeah, thank you. I feel excited. So basically what you're talking about before the first caller is pretty much what I'm calling about. Right? I've been working to up-level my life and to create greater level of prosperity for myself in like new and unprecedented ways.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm concerned that I might be resisting the actual thing I'm asking for, or I'm wondering if there's a way you can help me open to the wealth and prosperity that's meant to be mine.
Yes. First of all, we all have a financial body, and the financial body gets programmed into the central nervous system in the first 17 days of the womb. And initially, it's based on our parents' or our ancestors' reaction to abundance. And so when a person like yourself wants to step out of that enclave, if you will, of how the family biologically has perceived its affluence, then you tend to bump into a little bit of a resistance because you're like, well, where do I go? My field is only holding a certain perception of abundance reality. So in your case, the beings who are coming in to help you are called the Sakari beings. The Sakari beings are from the Sakari universe. They are the ones who actually bring in the more enlightened frequency of the financial body, and that they literally will assist you to recalibrate your central nervous system to what actually is what is meant to be yours in terms of resources that are in harmony with fulfilling your soul purpose and soul mission. So what I recommend that you do is you just drop into A, are you comfortable with these Sakari universe beings? And B, if you are, whether you're walking, sitting in the woods, having a cup of tea, lying in bed, whatever you're doing, invite them in. Give them permission to recalibrate you, to lift you into what is actually the octave of the financial body that serves you for your soul purpose and mission being fulfilled in this time and space where you're now known as Kate. And that's what I recommend for you. Now, there's actually other things that I'm hearing it could be done, but you've got to do that first. So either, book a reading or call back into the show another time. And once you've fulfill this commitment to yourself, then I'll take you deeper into some more things to be aware of. Thank you for your call, Kate.
Okay, thanks.
If you have a call for the mystic and you want to talk to her today, give us a call toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Rick, Stacy, Barbara, hold on. We're going to get to you after these messages. This is Mystic Radio.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately. When you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Since ancient times, crystal wands have been used by healers all over the world. Some believe that wands were used by crystal healers in Atlantis. Robin, Alexis, and Bob are fortunate to know a master wand maker who channels his wand making right here in mystical Mount Shasta, California. Would you like Robin and Bob to assist you in choosing a perfect crystal wand for yourself, or maybe as a gift for someone special? Call us at 530-859-2499 and let us know the purpose and intention for your wand and what your budget is. Your wand could be used for abundance, or you may want to have a baby, or for any goals you might have. These crystal wands range from $200 to $2,000, depending on how large a wand you want and how rare the stones are on those particular wands. Robin and Bob will select your crystal wand based on your purpose for choosing it and keep to within your budget. Robin will work with and bless the wand especially for you until it tells her it's ready to go to you. Wands come with a wide variety of stones and crystals, so there may be many different wands to choose from. You might even want to build a collection of wands made from a variety of gemstones and crystals. Call Robin and Bob at 530-859-2499 and let them know the purpose and budget for your personal crystal wand. They will select your wand or work with the wand maker based on your purpose for choosing a wand and keep it within your budget. Your wand may need to be created, so please allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. Call us now at 530-859-2499 to get the process started of creating your own personal healing crystal wand.
Looking for some holiday magic? Well, Robin Alexis has that holiday magic for you. Right now, purchase your one-on-one phone sessions with Robin Alexis and receive a gift certificate for a second session at half price that can be used anytime in 2018. You can use it for yourself or give it as a special holiday gift for someone you care about. Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 for this special offer. Purchase your one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis now and surprise someone you care about with a gift certificate this holiday season. Or keep it for yourself for 2018. You and your loved ones deserve sessions with Robin in this unsettled world. Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 for details. This offer may be canceled at any time, so call now for your holiday magic if sessions with Robin Alexis intrigue you.
Join host Robin Alexis for Furious Females, real women, real anger, real stories, an oasis for angry women, starting Sunday, October 29th at noon here on Alternative Talk 1150. Listen with Robin as callers vent about their anger and hear Robin assist them to self-empowerment. If you are not angry about what's going on here on planet Earth, you're not awake. Furious Females, a live call-in program for angry women. Listen and call into Furious Females starting Sunday, October 29th at noon here on Alternative Talk 1150.
Find our app in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store and take us with you wherever you go. Alternative Talk AM 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday, it is Mystic Radio.
And if it's Sunday, it's Furious Females. Real women, real anger, real stories. It's an oasis for angry women. And, you know, I was just giving a reading on this show to a woman named Kate who wants to up-level her experience of prosperity, and she's feeling some resistance. And on this show, I was able to give her a tool. But during the break, I was looking at whether she was able to implement it or not, and I was getting that there was like no place for it to land in her field. So I was looking at it a little bit more, and I can see there's a lot of anger around her field that's causing it to resist even the up level that she's actually asking for. And that's the type of thing that I'm talking about on Furious Females. Are you out there and you're angry that you're not able to, so far in your life, create the affluence that you want or find the peace or experiences that you long to have, and you're like, what is going on? And you're frustrated, you're angry about that? Call into Furious Females on Sundays from noon to 1 p.m. Pacific Coast time, and I will work with you. We have all kinds of things we can talk about on that show. Anger, it's one of the 5 stages of grief. Are you stuck in grief? Are you upset about what's going on in the world? Call into my new show, Furious Females. Let's talk about what we're angry about, and then let's transform it.
12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern time. our old slot where we reran Mystic Radio, we are now going to be running Furious Females. Now, it's a show that's not going to be the same as this one. It's going to be edgier. We want you to call up. We want you to talk about your anger, and that's what we're talking about. And then Robin will assist you to move to the next levels. Mark it on your calendars, just like you do this show, 12 noon Sundays for Mystic Radio, and Robin can assist you. But you got to call up. Not looking for a job, not looking for this. You need to call up and tell us why you're angry. That's what the show's about. It's different than this one, and we are very, very excited about that. Now, we also just heard, oh, you wanted to say something?
Well, I just wanted to say also in the last call with Katie, I talked about the Sakara universe beings who are here to help us up-level our experience of prosperity. And they also spoke to me during the break and said, anybody who just heard that, tune in if you feel comfortable having these galactic beings, the Sakara universe beings, work with you personally to up-level your experience of affluence, prosperity, abundance, whatever you want to term it. You can invite them in and they will assist you to begin to change the way that you've been reacting to your genetic, biological DNA experience of money and prosperity, and instead download or up-level the new energy which will allow you to create it from fields that parents and generations before didn't even have access to.
And you did hear about two other things I want to mention. We did meet this beautiful master wand maker here in Mount Shasta. And if you are interested in a crystal wand that he creates especially for you, that we assist in the creation, we take your information about what you want to spend and what you want to create it for and what stones you're looking for, and we create it specially for you. So you might want to think about that. And also, we are running a holiday special that if you purchase one reading from Robin now, you can purchase the second one for half price for someone, for yourself, for a gift that can be used in 2018. So we're very, very excited about all the things going on. We're excited about the new show. But let's get back to our callers today on Mystic Radio. And we have got Rick from Marysville, Washington. Rick, welcome to
Hello.
Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hello, Robin. Hello, Bob. I've got a little situation at my company right now where my coworkers. I played a joke on one of my coworkers that went horribly wrong, and basically what happened is now I've got most, if not all, of my coworkers against me. They won't tell me why they hate me, but they just tell anger towards me, and they do things behind my back. And I'd like to know, how do I go about fixing this, or how do I go about changing whatever energy is at my company? Because I've got a lot of negative energy being directed at me by my coworkers.
I'm going to jump in here first because my career was in the radio station business. I was in radio stations in Los Angeles. I managed sales departments and general manager in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and this group of radio stations we're on right now here in Seattle. And Robin can work with the energy, but my thought is you get everybody together and just have a session where everybody airs what's wrong and you figure it out. And if they can't tell you what's wrong, it's really hard to move forward. Now, I'm going to turn this over to Robin. She can tell you energetically what's going on and what needs to be done.
So, Rick, had you even thought of that idea that Bob just gave you?
No, they don't want to talk. They don't want. They want me to leave. But that's the thing I'm getting. They want me to.
Are you the owner?
No, I'm a coworker. I'm a fellow employee with my. So
okay.
And basically, what I did something that's stupid with another coworker, and that coworker.
Okay, that's irrelevant. Then you need to go to your manager, and you need to work it out. You need to go to your manager. You need to bring these things out, and you need it out in the open, because it's really hard for you to do your job if you've got everybody against you, and you're being attacked maybe psychically.
Yeah, which we will get to. So, Rick, whenever there's an experience in our lives, we really only have one of three choices of how we can respond to it. One is to speak up, which is what Bob is suggesting. The other is to accept as is, and the other one is to leave the situation. So for you not to be a victim of what's going on in this situation, Do you want to leave that situation? Do you want to move on to another job?
No, I like what I'm doing for a job, and I just want the harassment to stop. And I tried talking to my manager, and it just doesn't seem to work. And so,
okay, do you have an HR department? Is there a human relations department where you work?
Yes, I do.
Then you need to go to them, and you need to start talking to them about the situation. But energetically,
either you need the other two options. You said you don't want to leave, so you have two options left. One is you accept it as is, you just go to work and put up with it, or you continue to speak up. Those are your only options. The key here, Rick, is for you as an adult to consciously choose what your response pattern is. Because right now, you're feeling like a victim who's being victimized. If you consciously choose to stay in that situation without speaking up, you are no longer a victim and you're no longer being victimized. You have consciously chosen as a mature person to say, you know what, I had three options. This is the one that I picked, and this is the one I'm going to live with. But if you decide to speak up, you need to figure out which way is the way that you want to speak up. So given that you have that...
Wait a second, one thing. And when you speak up, there may be repercussions. Just know that. There may be repercussions out
Well,
there.
the other thing personally I would do is I would go see a lawyer, because I just would. I would go talk to a lawyer about it and find out what I could do on that level. So you can deal with it as you choose to speak up or stay silent. Now I'm going to look at it energetically. Energetically speaking, there is past life karma being played out here. And I'm going to, and it's quite gnarly and dirty, I can see exactly what you're talking about, that what happens is when people get triggered and it opens up something from a past life, which in this case it did for everybody in my opinion, it creates people to have an overwhelming reaction that seems out of proportion to what actually occurred. And so feelings are timeless. So if people are being triggered into a feeling they've had in previous incarnations and bam, it's just playing out in this like stupid thing that doesn't make any sense, it very well could be that. So I'm going in to ask the overlighting diva of your Akashic records if we can have permission by your higher self to disengage from participating in this type of energy experience. I actually see you going right into your Akashic boardroom and sitting right down. And what's interesting is there's not a particular person that sits across the table from you in your karmic boardroom. It's a being. It looks like some sort of either deity or actually it's more like an emperor. It feels like it's way long ago, like 20,000 or so years ago. It feels very Chinese. And I see this man who's very much in control sitting across the table from you, and I see you as a little boy. You've gone from looking like an adult to being like maybe 8 years old. So the actual soul contract to get out of the situation isn't with any particular individual that you're having the experience with. It appears to be to end a very old, messy soul contract that you've had with this particular spirit. And when I look at the spirit who's across the table from you and I ask who it is, I actually get that it's you. So you have a soul contract with yourself to heal something within yourself. And so I'm going to look back to the 8-year-old that I see and ask him, why isn't he integrated with the adult emperor, and see what the heck's going on here. And what it was is the 8-year-old boy, he's got his arms are crossed in front of his chest, and he's got a kind of a pout on his face, and his ankles are crossed, and he just doesn't want anything to do with it. And so when I ask him what's going on, he's like, I never got to be a boy. And so here you just said you played an innocent prank by the sounds, and it completely got misinterpreted. And here it is, you're acting out this inner little boy who probably was assigned to be an emperor. I don't know how all that stuff works in that culture or worked in that culture, but the odds are you were probably taken as a young boy, maybe even from your family, or in a family that was very rigid where you were expected to behave in a certain way, and that little boy didn't get to be a boy. And he's still causing a ruckus in your field. So maybe you can let the emperor part of you and the little boy part of you, sign off on being pissy about it. and see if you yep, you're both standing up and hugging. And I can see that the Emperor is holding the hand of the little boy, and those two aspects of you are actually coming back up through the Akashic records, and they're moving right into your being and into your, there you go, very good. So what I'm hearing is that this group of souls in your office were holding the projection of the part of you that was the rigid emperor part, and you were being the playful 8-year-old. But by you integrating yourself, the first thing you're going to want to do is figure out what that little boy might like to experience, and not necessarily try to share it with the adults in your life, but maybe go to some toy stores and see, what could maybe you just want to get something like some bubbles and start blowing bubbles, or get a kite, or whatever you want to do. But this was a profound opportunity for you to have a healing. Now, that doesn't give permission for other people to abuse you. You're the only one who can let that happen. So you either accept their behavior as is, or speak up, as Bob and I told you, and God bless you for such a beautiful, profound, soulful healing. Thank you for your call, Rick.
You're welcome. Thank you.
If you have a metaphysical question for the mystic Robin Alexis, the toll-free number is 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back after these messages.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now, during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
Looking for some holiday magic? Well, Robin Alexis has that holiday magic for you. Right now, purchase your one-on-one phone sessions with Robin Alexis and receive a gift certificate for a second session at half price that can be used anytime in 2018. You can use it for yourself or give it as a special holiday gift for someone you care about. Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 for this special offer. Purchase your one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis now and surprise someone you care about with a gift certificate this holiday season. Or keep it for yourself for 2018. You and your loved ones deserve sessions with Robin in this unsettled world. Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 for details. This offer may be canceled at any time, so call now for your holiday magic if sessions with Robin Alexis intrigue you.
Would you like to create more intimacy in your relationship with your beloved? One of the ways that Bob and I have discovered to experience a depth of intimacy that is quite profound is by using essential oils. It can be as simple as massaging essential oils into one another's feet every night before you go to bed. Would you like to experience that? I would love to tell you more about how Bob and I experience this intimacy, but it would be appropriate only if you email me at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. That's robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. If you're interested in experiencing more intimacy, then let me tell you about the essential oils. I look forward to hearing from you.
Join host Robin Alexis for Furious Females. Real women, real anger, real stories. An oasis for angry women, starting Sunday, October 29th at noon here on Alternative Talk 1150. Listen with Robin as callers vent about their anger and hear Robin assist them to self-empowerment. If you are not angry about what's going on here on planet Earth, you're not awake. Furious Females, a live call-in program for angry women. Listen and call into Furious Females, starting Sunday, October 29th at noon here on Alternative Talk 1150.
Wondering what's on next on Alternative Talk 1150? Check out 1150kknw.com.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday, it is Mystic Radio, and you just heard about it, our new show, Furious Females, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. It debuts this Sunday, the 29th of October. It is real women, real anger, real stories. It'll be an oasis for angry women to come and vent and then get a healing.
You know, I've mentioned the title of the show to a few people, and guys will go, "Oh my God, women are venting, I'm not going anywhere near that." And then I will tell some women about it, and they're like, "Oh, it's impolite to be angry." Or another woman will say to me, "I'm not angry, what's your problem? You're supposed to be a mystic." And I'm thinking, anger's part of the human experience. You know, how we learn to handle it and transform it is very important to our well-being and to the evolution of our consciousness and this planet.
Hey, the country is angry. That's why we have the government we do. Every people in this country are angry, and it is coming out everywhere, and we want it to come out on our show.
So that we can transform it and make it productive.
Yes, Furious Females, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, Sundays, right here on Alternative Talk 1150. Let's get back to our calls. We've got Stacy from Seattle. Stacy, welcome to Mystic Radio. We are coming from Mount Shasta, California, and you are on with Robin Alexis.
Lovely. Thank you so much for your service, first of all.
Thank you.
I'm calling because my husband of 25 years, who I've known for a lot longer than that, recently passed, and we're so happy and love our life, and we've got beautiful children, and he's young, and he's the most amazing man I've ever met, and everyone, including he and I, thought he was going to stick around here. And I'm just curious if there's anything from divine or our guides or from Steve as to why he moved along.
Well, first of all, I'm extremely sorry for your loss. And I just want to open up and just honor that, because I do get a sense that this profound grief and confusion and shock that's in your field is not only very hard on you and the family and what they're all going through. I can feel that it's also a bit hard on your husband who dropped his body. And I can sense that if we can acknowledge and witness this energy, then there will also be a way that he will begin to have communication with you. It'll be a new normal, as you know. It's going to be very, very hard, because that's the way it is. But at least if you could begin to hear him or feel him in your life in some manner, then it will begin to, as I said, be the new normal, but at least it will be something that the two of you can have. And once we move a little bit of that energy by witnessing it, then I'll see if I can figure out why he left. And there we go. I can feel the energy starting to shift. And I feel the dance of your beautiful relationship with this man. I feel how many times you've known him and married him and brought forth children with him. And I feel that there are many, many lifetimes where when either you or the other of him would transition or drop your body, it would be very, very painful. For example, I see you two on a wagon train where something would happen, one of you would die, and you'd have to leave that person on the side of the trail. Or you might have been in a war zone, or something like that, where you weren't ever able to really finish the closure of the grief process from multiple incarnations of being very, very intimate with each other. And so again, I just want to acknowledge that, because feelings are timeless. And you want to bring forward this time the movement of all of that energy so that you and he as souls, whether you're in form or out of form, meaning you've dropped your body and your spirits, or you're in physical form, you'll be able to communicate telepathically with more ease and grace. There you go. I can feel your energy shifting again. And this is the dance that you two do is very profound and beautiful. There's a real deep sense of knowing of the profound love you two have on a soul level. And it's important to know that love transcends death. And here you go. You're going deeper, and I can feel the angels are coming to be with him, which means that he is going to go probably to the boardroom, the karmic boardroom, and he's going to be able to have a sit down with them and see what's going on or what has been going on. And then he will be able to negotiate what he'll be doing, and I already can see what's going to happen. He is going to be in spirit around you as a spirit guide with you and the family. And now he's speaking. He's saying that the reason why it was so confusing that no one thought that he would die is because they interpreted his presence in the family as he would always be in physical form. But in fact, this particular death that he had and the way that he did was what was written into his records. So the interpretation of his presence in your life, he's saying, was simply misinterpreted, that he is going to be there, but he's there without being in his physical form. He says that when you do, in your time, drop your body, he will be the first one that greets you, that takes your hand and leads you to walk side by side with him into the future. He says that you two are eternally married and that you will never, ever, ever be apart, that what God hath put together shall never be taken apart again. And so many, many, many blessings to you, Stacy. I know that no matter what I said, your heart is grieving, and I respect that. But I also want you to take deep into your soul that you are always with the spirit, the soul of this beloved husband of yours. Thank you so much for your call.
Thank you. You're lovely, and I really appreciate your words. And it's interesting because I feel energy, and I sense so many things, and I've seen one of his past lifetimes, and I was in it, and anyway, I haven't felt him very much, and it's been hard that way. So anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
You're so welcome, Stacy. I'll hold you in my heart and in my prayers, and call me for a session if you want to, and I'll just continue to help you be able to communicate with him. Wow, I'm feeling energy of other husbands who want to talk to their wives. That really opened a field. So thank you, Stacy, and thank you to your beloved mate.
We're going to talk to Barbara from Linwood, Washington. Barbara, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Rob and Alexis.
Thank you. Confusion with men. I was in a relationship at the beginning of the year, and he stepped out of relationship. He had a small brain tumor, has had surgery, and is recovering well. And I've been told by many how deeply he loves me. And someone else has been kind of sort of showing interest online that I've known for many, many years. And I'm wondering if one of these men is finally going to step in.
Well, there feels like there's something within yourself that needs to shapeshift here. So I'm not going to look at the men. I'm looking at your own field, and I'm definitely getting an image right away of you in a previous incarnation. You have a long dress on, and boots that have those like little anklet ties that they used to do. You got way too many like undergarments on, long sleeves up to your neck. You're so hot, it's ridiculous that you have to wear that. It's some kind of a like pioneer town, dirt streets, but there's wooden walkways, and there's a man walking right by you. And he's certainly not the man of your dreams, but he appears to be your husband. And what I'm hearing is that you were a mail order bride, and that we need to actually offer you a soul retrieval from that previous incarnation, because you were quite miserable in that lifetime. And there's that part of you is resisting moving forward into a loving relationship in this lifetime, because she's cowering actually in fear that she has to be the one that's chosen, and she may be chosen by someone that actually makes her miserable. So what we want to do is have your higher self speak to her and say, you know, that was your experience in that lifetime. In this lifetime, you get to pick. You know, so yeah, she's already jumping right in. She's like, I get to pick, and you're like, yeah, you get to pick. And there's evidently a plethora of men who are beautiful men in this lifetime, and there you go. That's gorgeous, Barbara. So you just needed to heal a past life. I think actually what's going to happen is these two men are both going to want you, and you are going to have to pick, because that's what's happening in this lifetime. Is you're the one who needs to decide who you will allow yourself to be intimate with. Thank you for the call, Barbara.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We're going to Boulder, Colorado, and we've got April with us. April, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Rob and Alexis.
Hi, guys.
Hi, how may I serve you?
I was just wondering, we're doing a lot of different things right now with our business, and I wanted to know if you could look into the energy of the business itself. I had someone suggest to me that I should speak to the actual consciousness of the business to find out if we're even doing what it wants. I want to make sure that I'm of service. And are we going down the right path? Because we're not doing quite as well as we had hoped.
Well, what I'm feeling is the consciousness of the store, as you even spoke on the air, is elated that you're in contact with this particular energy. And I'm going to ask it if it realizes that it is supposed to be bringing in prosperity, that it's not about just being a consciousness of a store, but that it tells me it does. It's actually working with the Sakara universe beings, which is what we just discussed. And it's saying, April, that the problem is that the people are so wired with the old scarcity thinking, because they're functioning on technically an old-fashioned financial body in their DNA, that when they're being exposed to this up-level frequency of what we call the Sakara universe prosperity grid, they're not recognizing it because it's an up-level from what they have. So there's a couple of options here. One is you could, this is the consciousness of the store speaking. The consciousness of the store is saying that you could intend for people who are already up-leveled and who get it to come to your store. You could create something, personal energy invitation to them, but then also that when people come in, there's a way that you could begin to recognize that you need to reach them where they're at, which the consciousness of the store is saying that that's where the oils come in, because the essential oils will allow people to transform their energy scarring around that biological program of scarcity, and then gently move them on up level, and so that they're able to actually access what the store is all about. The store's consciousness is a very high frequency. Actually, I can feel it reaching out right now. Wow, that is beautiful. Can you feel that, April, or is it just me?
Yes. When I tune into it, I have a huge heart opening. I can feel how powerful it is, but the problem is, here in 3D, I need to eat.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
There has to be a bridge.
So what I'm feeling is that maybe if you and I collaborated and did some sort of conference call or Zoom call and invited people to up-level with the Sakara Universe energy, that would help not only your business, but other businesses like Bob's and mine that's all about up-leveling and raising consciousness. So we could be surrogate healers, and we could open it up to people who want to come in and shapeshift their frequency. So how does that sound to you?
You mean a public Zoom meeting?
Yeah, we could either do it just you and me, or we could open it up to the public.
I think the store April, Robin, I think the store needs a clearing.
Okay, so there's
I really feel that the store needs a clearing. There's something there that is...
Okay, so that's two different things. One is that I just talked to the consciousness of the store, and then actually, April, when I tune into the store, I do feel the same thing, that there are some layers of the aura of that that does need to be cleared. So we can do that together also in another opportunity for you and I to speak. So let's hold that out there.
Great.
You and I will do it. You're welcome. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is Mystic Radio. We will be back after these messages.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately. When you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world. Looking for some holiday magic? Well, Robin Alexis has that holiday magic for you. Right now, purchase your one-on-one phone sessions with Robin Alexis and receive a gift certificate for a second session at half price that can be used anytime in 2018. You can use it for yourself or give it as a special holiday gift for someone you care about. Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 for this special offer. Purchase your one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis now and surprise someone you care about with a gift certificate this holiday season. Or keep it for yourself for 2018. You and your loved ones deserve sessions with Robin in this unsettled world. Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 for details. This offer may be canceled at any time, so call now for your holiday magic if sessions with Robin Alexis intrigue you.
Would you like to create more intimacy in your relationship with your beloved? One of the ways that Bob and I have discovered to experience a depth of intimacy that is quite profound is by using essential oils. It can be as simple as massaging essential oils into one another's feet every night before you go to bed. Would you like to experience that? I would love to tell you more about how Bob and I experience this intimacy, but it would be appropriate only if you email me at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. That's robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. If you're interested in experiencing more intimacy, then let me tell you about the essential oils. I look forward to hearing from you.
Join host Robin Alexis for Furious Females, real women, real anger, real stories, an oasis for angry women, starting Sunday, October 29th at noon here on Alternative Talk 1150. Listen with Robin as callers vent about their anger and hear Robin assist them to self-empowerment. If you are not angry about what's going on here on planet Earth, you're not awake. Furious Females, a live call-in program for angry women. Listen and call into Furious Females starting Sunday, October 29th at noon here on Alternative Talk 1150.
Get inspired every hour right here on Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it is Wednesday, it is Mystic Radio.
And if it is Sunday, it is Furious Females. You can call in live on Sundays from noon to 1 Pacific Coast time and you can tell me your story. What are you angry about? And then you can let go of your story, and you can let your body heal from the trauma of that bottled up anger that's been going on inside of you. Think about how many women die of breast cancer alone. And if you look at the metaphysical reasons behind that, a lot of times it's because our hearts are broken and we haven't dealt with something that we're actually very angry about. So that's just one thing that you can call in about. Are you angry about how your body feels? Are you angry about your position in the world, how you're being treated, what's going on with the government, how Mother Earth is being treated? Anything that has your ire, please call in. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your story. I want to listen to you, and then I will give you assistance. But you need to own your anger and speak about it.
How about being angry at your partner? You left that part out.
Yeah, I've been angry at my partner.
Not you.
I would certainly call into Furious Females a few times in my life. But anyway, I'm here for you, and I can't wait to be of service to you. So own it, women. Call in. Let's see what we can do about
12
this. 12 noon
Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Alternative Talk, 1150 on Sunday, starting this week, October 29th. Thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You make the show what it is. And always thanks to Eric back in the studio for flying the bus for us here at Mystic Radio from mystical Mount Shasta. See you next week for Mystic Radio right here, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
And remember, please the fairies and buy organic.